Grand risings, my darlings, and card readings with Jamie, and I'm back with another live. I hope that we're all doing absolutely swell here. I sure am. Give me 1 second. Perfect. Hello. Hello, Queen. How are you? How are you, boo? That's a late one, I know. We are a little bit later today. But at least we're here. Hello. How are we all doing? We all doing good? I have. I've had a very good day, thank you. I was cooking with Ollie today. Thank you for the heart, mate. If I do an Xmas shopping, I do that throughout the whole year. I don't just do that at Christmas. Otherwise, it becomes very expensive. It does. If you only do it at Christmas, it's expensive. If you do it all year round, it's good prices. Like, I mean, I buy Christmas like cards or presents at the start of the year. Wiggy, no, you cannot get a follow back, my darling. I don't follow people back. Not on Bigo, at least. Also, so we are live on 7 platforms. 6 through my laptop, 1 through my phone. The one on my phone is Bigo. But yeah, everything is free today. If you like to skip, you do have to donate to do the skips. You can't believe you caught me as soon as I went live. Lol. I mean, it's probably later for you though now, my darling. What is it for me? It's 21 02, so I'm live a little later today. How do I have the attention span for 7? I've been doing social media for 8 years, 8 or 9 years now. So you just learn. You just learn. I've also got ADHD and autism, so whatever I put my mind to, I can do. You feel yourself and Ken have a great energy at the moment. Is it good at the moment? Let's see. Is it good at the moment? Let's see. Thank you for the follow on, Big O. I feel like the energy between you guys is very good at the moment, my darling, and I feel like it's going to stay getting better. I feel like he's going to serenade you. Okay, I feel like he's going to serenade you, my darling. And what I mean by that is I feel like he's going to really prove himself. I feel like he's going to really come forwards about himself. And I do really think that he is going to put himself into this relationship. I feel like he's really going to make it work. What I would also say here is I feel like he is going to get much closer as well, okay, babe? It's 3 p.m. where you are? Damn. Damn. Yeah, it's about 9 in the evening. It is for me. Will you get into a relationship with Zed? Let's see. I feel like you will, my darling, yes. Yeah, I feel like you will. I feel like you guys will get together, my darling, yeah. I feel like you will. Thank you for the follow on, Big O. Like, it will take some time, but I feel like you'll get there. Good evening, Tracy. How are you, boo? Good evening, Josh. How are you? So if you are going to text me on WhatsApp, please do it through email. Either that or my WhatsApp does. I'm streaming off that phone. If it's for reading on live. I don't know if I have any questions. I'm just here with my favorite reader. Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you. I'm glad I'm your favorite reader. I'm doing very well, thank you. Hello, Claudia. How are you, boo? I'm very good, thank you, Melissa. How are you? Thank you for the heart, man. Hello, Gabby. How are you, boo? Thank you for the follow. These sour candy kittens are absolutely gorgeous. Y'all never told me they were vegan. He said he moved to America. For once, something vegan actually tastes really nice. And I hate vegan food. Hello, Jack. But these are actually gorgeous. Oh, I hate vegan food. I hate it with a passion. But that, I could eat all day. So, Sarah. Sweets are nice, though. See, I can't eat many sweet things. Kinky, thank you for the follow. But no, it's quite nice. So, how is he feeling towards you today? Let's see. Let's see, Queen. Chris, thank you for the follow. Or welcome in anyway. So, what I would say for you, my darling, is I feel like you and Boo are starting to work it out, okay? I feel like he's got a bit of a sly side here. He's realizing that if he starts putting in more effort towards you, he's realizing that it can actually work towards both of you, okay, my darling? Thank you for the rose. Okay. Will I stream tomorrow? I stream every single day. I do. I feel like he's realizing that with him putting in all the effort, it's actually going to start working out between the both of you. He's realizing that when he keeps going, okay, it starts working. And I feel like he's starting to realize that the more effort he puts in, the more that you're more likely to stay. Okay. So he's realizing that if he keeps putting effort in, you keep staying. As soon as he stops, you keep moving away. Okay. So I feel like he's willing to grow here. Okay, he's really willing to make it up to you. And I feel like he's actually sticking around, okay, my darling. So what I would say here is I feel like the energy is perfect. I feel like he just needs to have a conversation, a proper conversation to make it work, okay? What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I also feel here is that he's starting to take a little bit of a gamble. With this gamble, I feel like it's going to bring him closer. Okay. But that helps, boo. If you're new here, I'm Jamie the Oracle. If you're watching me on Big O, if you're new here on all my other social medias, I'm Card Readings with Jamie. I'm a professional tarot reader, seer, oracle, and fortune teller. I'm bringing the old ways back and making sure we get back into fortune telling. So welcome in if you're just joining. Don't forget to gift if you would like to if you're on Big O. And if you're in any of my other social medias, don't forget if you'd like to. Or don't forget to follow as well if you would really like to as well. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you. What's the gamble? Is that why he's held back or because he is busy? I feel like that's because he is busy, my darling, okay? So I feel like he's holding back because he is genuinely busy. I don't think that that's anything to do with the gamble. I feel like he's just struggling to actually go forward, so he has to take a pull back before he can pull forwards, okay, my darling? Does that make sense? While I wait for that, will Jay reach out and reconnect with you? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Rainforest, that's all right, my darling. If you've not heard from your boss about your paycheck, my darling, you will be getting one soon. Okay. I feel like he's going to give you an update this week, okay, boo? Can you put a card for me for general guidance, please? Of course I can, my darling. Let's see what you get, F Jarvis, let's see. Right. Right, you need to stop getting into your own head, my darling. I feel like you're being very negative against yourself. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I feel like you're being very negative with yourself, my darling, and I feel like you need to become a bit more positive, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you will become more open. Okay, I just feel like you need to get out of your own negative self, okay? But you need to become your more positive side. I feel like you need to start being more positive around other people as well with your mental health. Okay, start showing them the positive side of you as well. I feel like that will really help you out, as I do feel like a new version of you is going to be um being recreated, reseen. Okay. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like it is going to show the true you eventually, okay? Hope that helps. Oh my god. Russian boy. I'm not a Russian boy, my darling. I'm definitely from England. You're welcome, my darling. You're welcome. Hello, Nodrift 2. How are you, boo? Josh. Oh, thank you for the roses, my darling. Thank you. How am I tonight? I'm very good, thank you. Could you check Elle's energy towards me and when we'll be back together, please? Of course I can. Right, the energy is looking very positive towards you, my darling, okay? What I would also say here with the energy as well, my sweet, is I feel like this energy is becoming more open. At the same time, what I'd also say here is I feel like there is definitely love. I feel like she will be moving back with you very soon because I feel like she still wants a marriage to work between the both of you. Yes, it is still free readings, my darling, yes. What I would also say here, this as well, my darling, is I feel like she doesn't want it to end between the both of you. So we're looking around about the 16th of December, okay, my darling, for when they get back. Okay, babe? I hope that helps. You're a Cancer? Nice. Is it strictly yes or no? It's not in the free readings, my darling. In the free readings, you can ask what you would like as long as it's not to do with law. Have you done mediumship before? I have, but it's always by accident. I don't get to choose when my mediumship happens or when it works. It just does it when it wants to. It does. It's never by my choice. I'm not one of those mediums that can control what they do. Well, things that work improve, let's see. I feel like it will, my darling, yes. Yes. Thank you for the coconut, my darling. I haven't seen that one before. May you get a card and an energy check for this week? Of course you can, my darling. Right, you got someone coming back in towards you, my darling. Thank you for the roses. Hello, Salu. Okay. Oh, thank you for the fest glass. Fest gear, or even. So I do feel for you, my darling, I feel like you got someone new coming towards you. I feel this person is very up in themselves, okay? I feel like they're very positive about themselves, and I feel like they're coming back into your life to make you a lot more positive as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like they're going to be more honest. I feel like this is a new friendship, but I feel like this is a new positive friendship, which is going to big you up. What I would also say here as well is I feel like this person has a lot of money. So I do feel like they're going to be treating you quite a lot, okay, my darling? Hope that helps. Thank you for the donuts, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Could you ask for things end with F? Let's see. Oh, when will things end with F? Let's have a look. Thank you for the fest pot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, that was for you, Claudia. Yes, my darling. Thank you for the lovely gifts, my darlings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It will end with the third party within 2 weeks, my darling. 2 weeks. Okay. Can you ask how your boyfriend feels about you after your little argument? Let's have a look, my darling. I always love doing those sort of ones. Let's see. How's your boyfriend feel after your little argument? Let's have a look. Pissed. Okay, and I feel like they're pissed in themselves, my darling. I feel like they realise that they were in the wrong, and I feel like they do want to come forward to help you out. I feel like they want to come forward and apologise. You're going to see a gift with them from in 2 days. Okay, they're going to bring you an apology gift, my darling, like a physical gift. Okay, and I feel like they are going to apologise to you, my darling, profusely. Okay. And I feel like this is because they want to show they want to make things up with you, that they actually want to make it right with you. Okay, so I feel like they are going to start showing their truth and their true self with you as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this has really affected their mental health. And they're not sure if the relationship's going to keep going because they don't know if you want it to keep going. So what I would say here is I feel like they are going to profusely apologise, and I feel like they are going to come in and they're going to go, look, I still want the relationship to work. Can it still work out? If so, can you let me back in? Okay. And I feel like they're going to ask you and ask you and ask you until you say yes, my darling. Okay. Because I feel like they don't want it to end between the both of you. I feel like they do really want this to work between the both of you. Thank you for all the gifts on TikTok, my darlings. Okay. So I do feel like it is going to be working between the both of you, my darling. Okay. Hope that helps. How much is the question? It's completely free, my darling. You can donate if you want to, but it's completely free. You're very welcome, my darling. Will they be arguing? Let's see, will they be arguing? I know, Rainforest. Thank you for the donuts. I feel like they're already arguing, my darling. Okay. I feel like everything is becoming very negative at the moment. I don't see that there is any positive. Okay. I feel like there are lots of arguments at the moment. Okay. And I feel like that relationship is ending. I really do think that the divorce is about to go through. I do feel like someone is about to finalize for the divorce, my darling, very soon. Okay. We are seeing the finalization in the next 3 or 4 months. Okay. It's going to be within that time period, so that could be within the next day, or that could be within the next 4. Okay. Do you see what I mean? It's just how quickly they can get the paperwork through. Okay, because I feel like there's a lot of backlog at the moment. So although they might file, it might not go through for a little bit, okay, boo? But I feel like that will be happening soon. Next person to ask me if they can get a follow back is getting blocked. Okay. I don't do follow for follows. I don't like follow for follows. So keep asking for it and I will just block. Simple. Will you and Jay get closer? Let's see. Will you and Jay get closer? Let's have a look. I feel like you will get closer, my darling. We're looking around about the next 7 months that you start to get closer. Okay. You're very welcome. Do I have Andrea? Hey, Mum, do you want the last kitten? Ask me a question, Bill. I've just got 7 platforms. Hello, Lily. Yes, I'm still doing readings, my darling, yes. Do I have Andrea? Andrea, will Carlos send the money this week he owes you? Let's see. Let's see. He will, but it'll be the first payment, and then you'll get the second payment the next week, okay, boo? So it's going to be a 2-step payment, okay, boo? Emma, if you want to guarantee a reading, it's a donation through my link tree, my darling, or 500 coins or more. Okay, and that will guarantee you a reading. Okay. But yeah, literally, it's a 2-step payment, so he's going to pay you half this week, half next. Okay. Hope that helps. Can you ask how S currently feels about you? Of course you can. Are you dating them or wanting to date, my darling? Are you dating or wanting to date? And while I wait for that, Jamie, you told me to start letting others help me and my daughter step up to help since I haven't been paid. That's amazing, my darling. I told you to let them in. And you were like, no, no, no. See? I told you. I told you. We're taking it slow, not fully dating yet. Okay. Let's have a look at what you get. Hello, my heavenly candles. Let's see what you get, my darling. Right. I feel like they do want the relationship with you. They're just not sure if they want it yet. Okay. I don't think that they're mentally ready for the relationship yet, my darling. I feel like they're slightly held back, okay? They're slightly reserved. They don't know if it's the right turn for them yet, okay? What I would also say here is I feel like they want to open it up. They want to go a little further. They want to test the waters a little bit more. So I feel like it is going to go further, but don't expect a date yet. Okay, boo? Thank you for the fest glasses, my darling. Okay, boo, does that make sense? It's like they want it, but they just don't want it yet, but they want to go a little further. Okay, my darling. Like they're going slow, you're going mid, and I feel like they want to move up to your level, but they still don't want it quite a date just yet. Okay. But you're getting there. Okay. I call it a donation because if I call it a tip, y'all will tell me what to do. Well, no, none of it goes to charity. Telelight does go to charity. It goes to my charity called the Funds of Jamie Sims because he spends too much on tarot. There you go. It also says tip to skip. It doesn't say donation. Phoebe Live, tip to skip. Link in bio/description. Patreon in my link tree. I don't know where it says donation on there. You spend on cards, I spend on meetings. Yes. You have angel cards? Oh, that's amazing. I started with angel cards, I did. Angel cards are good. Oh no, I was referring to you telling the person to send a donation for guaranteed reading. Well, I'm not going to say send a tip, otherwise they'll put a tip in the chat. That's what happened last time. So donation, like you just send what you want. What else do I call it? I am utterly confused right now. It feels like no matter what you put, people always find a way to change it. No, I don't want a photo shoot, thank you. Payment? No, because if it's payment, then I might as well do it on a paid live. That's when it's called payment, when I have a set list, which starts Thursday. That's when my set list is, that's when there's a set payment. You have a photo shoot in your gallery. Queen, we don't talk about your photo shoots, my darlings. We all know what happens with those. Thank you for the follow. Your hair looks darker. I have just had a shower. She says, okay, Mum, you watch my kids every day, but I do it because they are my grandbabies, not wanting anything in return, but I'm blessed she did step in. Oh, that's sweet, my darling. That's sweet. But no, I'm going to keep calling it a donation, my darling, because you're just donating towards me. You are. So yeah, donation sounds right. I'm worth it. Thank you. And Tracy, I saw your question. What was your question again, Boo? I missed it. I saw it, but I missed it. Hi, Jamie. Can I ask, please, is Tony missing you? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, he is missing you, my darling, and I feel like he's been missing you for a little bit. He's realised where he's gone wrong, my darling. And I feel like he really does want to help out. I feel like he really does want to come back in, okay? I feel like his mental health has gone down since he's removed you ever so slightly, so I do think that he is going to come back forwards. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to stop worrying. You've got in your head again, okay, my darling? You've got in your head. Okay, so let's get out of that head, okay, boo? Let's get out of it. You don't need to be in it. Nothing bad is going to happen. Okay. Hi, Jamie. Is the Pisces planning a date with you this week? He asked if he was going out of town. Let's have a look. Flower, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Yes. He is planning a date with you, my darling. Yes. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Is Dee missing you and will he be reaching out soon? Let's have a look. Is he missing you and will he be reaching out soon? He is missing you, my darling, and I feel like he will be reaching out to you soon. Yes. Is Stephanie thinking and missing you? Let's see. Pardon me, thank you for the heart, me. Let's see. They are thinking of you and missing you, my darling, yeah. Rainforest says, what do y'all do for Thanksgiving, Jamie? There's no such thing in England. We don't have Thanksgiving. November is just November, another boring month. It's a month where we stock our money and where we start buying early Christmas presents, or we start seeing presents that we really want to buy, and then we still leave it till the last minute to buy it for Christmas, when Black Friday happens and everything. So yeah, we just celebrate Black Friday and just start purchasing. Okay, apparently we don't celebrate. The way that we celebrate it in quotation marks is we stand outside shops from like 2 in the morning lining up, and then we trample on each other. No, I'm joking. That's America. No, we don't really do anything at all this month. It's literally just the month of relax, get ready for December, and the hell of it. And meeting the family and pretending that we like stuff. No, it's literally just the month of nothing, basically. We here cook, eat, and get fat. Sounds like me every day. I mean, trust me, this face wasn't so chubby before. And my stomach, I can tell you now, I'm getting ready to be Santa this year. I got into my Santa costume that I had last year for a bit of fun, and I can tell you now, I don't need a pillow anymore to make it look like I've got a belly. We just have it. Darren's feelings towards you. Let's have a look, boo. Let's have a look. What are Darren's feelings towards you? Hello, Jay. Ooh. Ew. Gross. A little bit naughty, let's put it that way. Okay, I feel like he's getting a little bit naughty inside his head. We've got some undressing going on. Okay, boo. What I would say here is I feel like he likes you in many ways that we probably weren't expecting. Okay. I don't ever think there's going to be an ending between you two. I feel like you guys are still going to be going, and I feel like you guys are still going to be working it, okay? Thank you for the heart, me. Okay, I feel like you guys are still going to be working it permanently. Okay, I don't think that there's going to be an end ever. Okay, my darling, you might have breaks, you might have mini endings, but there's never going to be a full end between the both of you. Okay, I feel like you guys are always going to manage to stick it and work it. That's what she said. Okay. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is masking it ever so slightly. I don't think he's saying his true feelings completely. I feel like his true feelings, his true thoughts will be shown soon. I feel like it is going to take some time to be shown completely, but you are getting there. Okay, boo? Hope that helps. Will B's mum let you know about her funeral? Let me know. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the heart, me. Yes, my darling. Yes. Thank you for the first pop, my darlings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have I got your question? I did, but I've missed it, my darling. So if you could pop that in again, please, that'd be absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Do I have my beautiful Alexandra? Thank you for the hand heart. I used to think that people were stingy on TikTok with their gifts. Like, not gifting and stuff. If you go over to Big O, no one really gives. Hello, Jay. How are you, my darling? How are you? How are you? How are you? Thank you for your follow. Hello, Christine. Thank you for the heart, my darling. Haven't seen you in a bit. How are you? Hello, Amina. How are you, boo? Did Dan like that you hugged him today? Let's see. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you for the rose. Let's see, boo. Yes, he did like it, my darling. Yes. Okay. Yes, he did. Thank you for the TikTok, boo. Yes, he did. What's Ko-fi? So Ko-fi's just like buy me a coffee, PayPal, Stripe. It's just another way you can pay me. It is. It takes absolutely anything. It takes PayPal. It takes credit card, debit card. Klarna, Cash App, Venmo, and other sharks. It even takes Japanese ones and Chinese ones and stuff. It literally does like anything. A bit like my Stripe does. Who was asking about their tiki-toki? Not a tiki-toki, their exams. Ba 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 ba. Eyes can't focus. Hey Jamie, normally I don't ask directly, but can I ask something about my exams? Of course you can, my darling. You don't need to ask to ask. Okay, Boo, you just ask. Good evening, Jane. How are you, Boo? But yeah, you just ask, my darling. You don't need to ask to ask. Your live looks so cool. You use a computer camera. No, I do not use a computer camera, darling. I use a £30 webcam. There we go. Mine went completely blank. Hello, J Cardo. Will you find a school work soon? Let's see. No, not soon, my darling. No, not soon. Thank you for the heart, meat. Pardon me. Why is A weird towards you lately? Let's see. Let's have a look. Why is A weird towards you? I feel like they're weird towards you because they've got proper feelings for you. I don't feel like they want to show it. Okay. I don't. This is free readings, my darling. Yes. I don't feel like they want to show it. Okay. And I feel like they're scared if they show their true feelings towards you because they're scared of what you will think. Okay. So I feel like they've been acting weird because they've been finally struck by Cupid's arrow. Okay, Boo. Hope that helps. I use Streamlabs. I pay. I don't use free stuff. I pay. Will one of the following subjects to your exams? I don't understand the question. Will one of the following subjects be on my exam? Oh, okay. Subsidy for cast damage assessment. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see. Ciao, my darling, ciao. Right, that one I recognise. We're looking around about forecast. Damage assessment. Okay, forecast or damage assessment, my darling, it looks like. Okay, Boo. Forecast or damage assessment. Hope that helps. What's your ethos, your oracle, or witchy? I'm a seer, my darling, a fortune teller, a psychic. I am. I don't think you're being filtered, my darling. I'm just, yeah. JC. By the way, it's not join. It's Give me 1 second, Boo. I can tell you what it is. What do I need here? I need Streamlabs online stream labs. Here we go. Give me 1 second. I can tell you what the exclamation marks are for this stream. So they are uptime, lurk, link, and followage, my darling. Okay, uptime, lurk, link, and followage. Those are the exclamation points that we have on this stream. They are. Okay. And you want to see fraud assessment, review assessment, and conflict engagement. Let's have a look. We're looking for the Ford, my darling, okay? Ford will be on there as well, okay, boo? Hope that helps. Thank you for the lovely gifts, my darlings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do I have Alexandra again, please? I will add the join in eventually. I just need to find a way to get my Discord onto my laptop. And I will add my Discord into the commands. I will, but I don't have it yet. We also have hugs in there as well. Okay. So if you do exclamation hug, you also get a hug from my stream bot. Okay. No, so you got Ford, my darling, as one of your assessment thingies. Let me just go back up to your other choices. Give me one sec. You got Ford, and you've also got the forecast and damage. Okay, it'll be one of those three we're looking at, okay, boo? It'll be one of those three. Because they're the three that came up in the cards. Okay. Question on PayPal? Thank you. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. I can see everyone's question, my darling. As far as I'm concerned, I've not seen any filtered. So Dan's feelings and when he will make a move. Let's see. Dan's feelings and when he'll make a move. Thank you for the follow. Dan's feelings and when will he make a move. Let's see. Right, he'll be making a move within the next 1 to 6 weeks, my darling. Okay. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he's feeling quite open towards you. What I would say here though is I feel like he feels a bit rejected with himself. It's almost like he's lost himself, my darling. Okay. I feel like he's trying to re-find it, but I feel like he's struggling to. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants to become a little bit more open with himself before he can come open with you. And I feel like this is why it's going to take about a week to 6 weeks, okay? And that is because he's just got to re-find himself. I feel like he got into his own head and he realised that he wasn't perfect. And I feel like he sort of destroyed his inner self. Okay? I don't think it has anything to do with you. It is not anything by your fault. It's not anything by you. It is just naturally him. Okay, my darling. I feel like he does want to work it out, and I feel like he will work it out. What I would also say here as well is it is going to take the time to work it out, though. So you just have to give him that time, okay, my darling? Hope that helped. He does still have feelings for you, my darling. He's just going through a lot, okay? He does still have feelings for you, though, okay? Hope that helps you, though, boo. You're very welcome, my darling. Samantha has been distant and cold again. I messaged her being honest right now. Will she try to contact me? Or is it the end of your connection? Let's see. Will she try and contact you? I feel like she's definitely going to try and contact you, my darling. We're looking at around about the next contact will be in the next 2 weeks. Okay, so yes, I do feel like they will try and contact you. Okay, boo? So yes. Reza! Do I have Reza? Of course you can ask a question, my darling. No. Your Instagram, aren't you, boo? That's where your message is, if I'm correct. Yes. Thank you for the sunglasses, my darling. Thank you. Also, Reva. Why do I call you Reva? Reza, guess what? I got diamond in all my snipers. Got diamond in all my snipers. No, I didn't get a swan, Christine. No, I have just looked over at my diamonds, and we do have 999 diamonds. I've not had a swan though. Has it said that you've gifted it? Thank you for the fest pops, my darling. Is that a good thing? It is a good thing to have 3 diamond snipers. I normally don't go for it, but I managed to. Pain in my ass it was, but we managed to do it. A tick? What do you mean a tick? What do you mean by a tick? Okay. So, Reza, what is A's energies and feelings towards you, and what is coming up this week? Let's have a look. Let's see. Jay, thank you for the swan, my darling. Mwah. Thank you, boo. Let's have a look. Ray, you don't have friends, but you're not putting yourself out there, my darling. Put yourself out there and you get friends, boo. Oh, okay. Now, Reza. A's feelings and energy towards you is very positive, my darling, okay? She's definitely coming back in because I feel like she feels very lonely at the moment, okay? I feel like she's going through a lot of sorrow, a lot of disheartenment, okay, my darling? And I do feel like she really does want to make it up to you. I feel like she really does want to come forth towards you as well, my darling, okay? What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like she feels a little bit negative, okay? She feels a little bit negative with herself, okay? And I feel like she wants to come through and open up to you, okay, boo? He might still be in the picture, but he's not giving her the love. Okay. She doesn't have the love that she once got for you. Okay, from you, my darling. Okay, so she feels lonely. Let's have a look at what your week's coming for you this week. Let's see. So this week, my darling, oh, we have a new person coming in this week towards you. Okay, it's another female. I feel like she's going to be a bit secretive. I feel like this is going to start off over social media. We're looking around about Instagram, my darling, okay? What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this person's going to be more up your alley. We've also got more sales business coming for you as well. Okay. What I would also say here as well is we do have probably one of your highest clients coming towards you for your help, my darling. So you got a lot of moolah coming, okay, boo? And what I would also say here as well is I feel like you are going to actually save someone this week coming, okay, boo? Hope that helps. Hope that helps you. How does S feel about your relationship? Let's have a look. And then Jay, if you can put your question as well. Okay. So, Christine, if you put your comment in the chat, then my darling, I will take it as that it has come through. I just missed it. Okay, boo. We'll take it as that. Let me just go back up to a chat and see if I can see it that way. Because I might have just missed it. Nothing's come through from you. You'd have had to send it pretty far back if it's going to be sent. No, I've not received a swan from you, my darling. Have you tried refreshing the app? Because it might just need a free refresh, my darling. Jay, I see your comment, boo. You'll be next, my darling. Okay, you are next. Let me just quickly do the one on Twitch. So, how does S feel about you? These are the last couple, okay, my darling? These are the last couple. So, how does S feel about your relationship? I don't think that they want to be in the relationship anymore, my darling. I feel like they're sort of wanting to move out of it, okay? They're realizing that you guys are not designed for each other and that you guys would not work out together, okay, my darling? What I would also say for you, though, my darling, is I do feel like there is someone better coming for you within the next 2.5 days, okay? You will start seeing a change in how people act around you, okay? So a new person will be coming in about a month, but you'll start seeing a change in how people act around you in the next 2.5 days. Okay, boo. So I do feel like it is going to be much better and much more easier for you and much more equipped for you as well, my darling. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like people are going to start being more honest around you and being more honest about their feelings, thus new relationships coming in. Okay. Hello, Pink Haven, my darling. How are you, boo? Thank you for the follow. So, Jay, can I have your question again, please? Christine, can I have your question again, please? If you're new here, hello, welcome in. I'm card reading to Jamie, a professional psychic seer and tarot reader. I do it the old ways. I tell your fortune, your future, and what you need to know. I can also be your mirror if you need one. Okay, my darlings, I don't sugarcoat and I don't tell you all the fluffy little shite that people will. I give it to you how it goes and how it is. How is H feeling about us at the moment? When is he reaching out? Let's see. Woohoo! Reaching out within the next 7 days, my darling. 7 days from now. Okay, so we're looking around about next Monday. Okay, my darling, is when they'll be back in. Okay, my darling. What I would also say for you as well is I feel like they're feeling a little bit more positive. I feel like they're feeling a little bit left out though. Okay, because they're realizing that they've sort of removed themselves from your life. And they're realizing that they're starting to feel more left out because they're realizing that they don't have your loyalty anymore. They don't have you, which is sort of removing that loyalty from them because you're not in it. Okay. So what I would say here for you is I feel like they will come in. Okay. Okay. I feel like they will come in and help. Okay, boo. They will start showing their true self, who they are. Okay. What I would also say here as well is I feel like they're going to start showing their true colours as well, my darling. They're going to start showing who they're meant to be, who they truly are, okay? We see that there's going to be some begging of chats, okay? So within the next 7 days, you're going to start seeing a change, okay, boo? Thank you for the heart, me. Okay? Does that make sense? And I've got Christine for my last one, and I need to pop off because it is almost 10 o'clock at night. I need sleep. Okay. Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense. You was wondering if your TikTok channel will help you distance your healing. Let's see. I feel like he will be genuine, Jay. Yes, he will be genuine, boo. Okay. He will be genuine. Oak, if you message me privately, my darling, you might be lucky and I might give you a little yes or no privately, okay, boo? So, Christine, I do feel like the TikTok channel will help you out, my darling. What I would say here, though, is I feel like it's going to require a lot of work. So, I feel like there is going to be that struggle with that, my darling, okay? What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to be more honest with yourself and more truthful, and can you keep up with it, okay? I think your problem is you want to do it, but I don't think you've got the will to do it. Okay, you've got the brain going, I really want to do it, I really want to do it, but then you don't have the actual will to go and do it and to fulfill it, my darling. Okay, so what we need to get there is the actual will and fulfillment and the actual need and want. Okay, because I feel like right now you're holding yourself back and you're going, oh, we can do this, we can do that, but then you don't actually go and do it. Okay, you don't actually go and do it. And this is where you've got to make sure you're actually putting your energy into it and that you're actually willing to do it, okay, my darling? Because you can't just go, let's do it, I want it, but then do nothing, okay? And I feel like that is what's going on right now, okay, my darling? I feel like that is what's going on right now, and that is where the struggle is, okay, boo? Does that make sense? Hello, Ollie. I'll be on bed snap if you need me. Thank you for the hand heart. You suffer with fibromyalgia, and that's fine, my darling, but that's where the realism has to come in, is are you capable? Okay, my darling, but it's all well and good in going, I want to do this, I want to do that, this is going to work out for me, this is going to happen for me. But it's the reality of, can you actually do it? Can you actually fulfill it? Okay, so it's fine to dream, but you've also got to have reality, my darling. Okay. Um, Thank you for the beautiful nails. And you've got to realize that it's not going to be easy work, and that it is going to require a lot of effort to make it work. Okay. So what I would say here is, yes, there's going to be the struggle, but will you actually be putting the work in, or are you just going to go, I can do this, and then don't do it? Okay. So you've got to think of the reality at the same time. In where you're going with this, Chris. Okay. I think not this one, my darling, but I will be on tomorrow. Does that make sense, Boo? Does that make sense? Does anyone know if they're still here? If you want to apply for jobs, my darling, the best thing you can do is just be yourself. That's the best thing you can do. But yeah, Christine, does that make sense, Boo? I don't know if they're being filtered. Brilliant. Thank you, my darling. I'm glad that made sense. Right. I'm going to pop off now, my darlings. I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for the follows, likes, shares, and thank you for the lovely gifts. Thank you for the 1,804 diamonds. Thank you for the 42,600 likes as well on TikTok. So I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you all so much for your support. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, afternoon, or day, depending wherever you are. And depending wherever you rewatch this on the back live. So toodle pip for now. Thank you all so much.